from a seemingly hopeless position. But the aim remains to avoid relegation from the Football League. Another big home crowd saw the home game against Barnet on Tuesday night.
The third division's largest crowd of the season saw Brighton move to within 2 points of Hartlepool on Tuesday. Greg Maskell's volley producing a wonderful save from Lee Harrison. They did though score what proved to be the game's only goal 3 minutes before the break. Stuart Storer's cross chested in by Ian Baird, his 13th goal of the season. Barnet were then reduced to 10 men when transfer day signing John Ford picked up his second yellow card for a foul on Jeff Minton. Despite Warwin's 6, Barnet appears safe. For the Seagulls, the fight for survival goes on. Final score, Brighton 1, Barnet 0.
What did you say to your players after that?
I was delighted with them, their attitude, their professionalism, really. We knew we had to win the game. Going into the game 5 points behind the teams above us, we knew we had to get something out of the game, hopefully a win to stay in touch.
A word for your supporters, Steve. It's quite astonishing that the team that's bottom of the Football League is getting the best crowds in its division. And you're getting more at Brighton than you're getting at Oxford, 2 leagues higher on some days.
I mean, we're averaging around about 6.5, 7. They get in 9,000. Makes you a bit sick. But when we get the new stadium, we'll get a few more.
What about it from your point of view?
It just shows the potential that's there. And it goes back a number of years when they used to get good crowds as well. It's amazing how it's turned around this season. I watched them just before I joined the club, and there were 2,500 spectators there. Now the club's doing better, and they can see there's a chance of us escaping relegation. They're coming back and they're getting behind the team, and they've been magnificent over the past couple of months.
Did you feel slightly patronised by all the people who said, why is any manager with a reputation in the game going to Brighton this season?
I can understand why they've said it, but at the time I'd been out of work for 18 months, and there's quite a few of us in the same position. I was fortunate that they picked me to do the job. Things have gone reasonably well so far for us, and we're still looking to achieve what we set out to do from the start, and that was avoid relegation.
Well, here's the bottom of Football League Division 3. I have to say that quite a large part of the last month on Sky Sports we've been saying, is this the day that Brighton get off the bottom finally? And you're still stuck there.
We are, apart from the fact that the other teams keep picking up points as well and making it very difficult for us. We've had chances to do it, and we haven't quite been able to press home that chance when we've had it. I hope it's going to be a question of sooner or later we will do it, and when we do, hopefully leapfrog one of the teams that they won't have enough games to come back at it.
A word about the remaining fixtures then for Brighton. Here's what you've got left, Steve. What are you looking at from these games? Well,
obviously I'm looking at maximum from the home games to continue certainly our home form over the past 3 or 4 months. I think my lads have already decided it's going to go down to the last minute at Hereford, and we're going to get a penalty, and that's going to be the one. But we've got to start. We need to start picking up away points, as nearly everybody keeps telling us. Now's a good time to start doing it.
In the more general sense, your home games, you've got what? You've got Wigan at home and Doncaster at home, and hopefully you're going to get full houses just about there. The one problem you've had at the Goldstone ground is that 3 or 4 idiots endanger all the good things going on there now, don't we?
Yeah, we had that problem against Orient. Fortunately, the FA have decided not to take any immediate action. I'm sure they'll be looking at us over the last 2 games now at the Goldstone to see what happens. I hope the fans who are going to turn up, and it looks like there are going to be 2 full houses, I hope they behave themselves. I'm sure they will. The genuine ones will, I know that.
And that's the vast majority?
Yeah, it is. It's when you have 9,300 people in the crowd and 5 go onto the pitch. You know, you can't sort of group the 9,200 odd with those 5. You know, that's got to be taken into consideration. I'm sure the FA did. And I just hope they enjoy the last 2 games. And if we're successful, then I'm sure they will.
It is definite, therefore, that they are going to be the last games at the Goldstone ground. Brighton do have to move. Let's clarify that.
Yeah, we do have to move, yeah.
And where will you be going?
At this moment in time, we will be going to Gillingham. I believe they're actually investigating the possibility of playing at the local dog track. But how
in
far
Brighton?
Yes. But how far they've got on with that, I don't know.
Have you enjoyed the last 3 or 4 months?
I have, yes. I think when you've been out of work and someone gives you the chance to get back into it again, and it's something that I've done since I've left school, then you try and enjoy it as much as you can. I think obviously it's been nice because it's gone quite well for me. But it has been good that the players have responded ever so well. The supporters have been, it's turned around with them now. It was a strange situation when I first went there, but they've been magnificent lately.
You inherited a dressing room, Steve, where they appeared almost to have lost the winning habit completely. Does your own experiences when you fought for all those years at Charlton, has that been a big plus for you here?
Yes, I think so. It was a situation that I was aware of. Certainly, obviously not perhaps this low, but I've been in plenty of relegation dogfights in my career. And I know what's required, and the players, I made the players aware of certainly what their jobs were, and to their credit, they've stuck to it.
And their support has been excellent?
The support's been superb. They're really getting behind the lads now, and I think they've got to take a lot of the credit as well for our home form.